stuff.
I got a big box set yet here.
Yeah.
Keep on doing that. Rookie. But yeah, so this one I found at the FYE For Your Entertainment DVD shop. That's like the only place around me that sells any physical media anymore, really. So I just picked a random movie that said Michelle Rodriguez and Sigourney Weaver. I was like, yeah, Michelle Rodriguez is okay, I guess. Sigourney Weaver, okay, let me see what it is. Never seen it before. Called The Assignment. This is a weird movie. If I were to tell you the premise was Sigourney Weaver turns John Wick into a chick, would that sound cool or not?
No, I've heard about this movie.
This is really stupid. This is like, okay. So they have Michelle Rodriguez put on like a crappy beard, like a really crappy beard, and she's like supposed to pretend to be a dude for a little bit. I think they put a fake wiener on her too, like naked, and like they didn't have to try that hard to hide her breasts. So she's a man, huh? And it's like, just like that tiny chick that they're trying to disguise as a dude and whatever. And then it's like, oh, she ends up killing Sigourney Weaver's brother, and the brother is awful, but she is rich. She's like a super doctor or something. Monk is in this too. The guy who plays Monk is like, what's his name?
Tony Shalhoub.
Yes, Shalhoub. He's in it, and he's like supposed to be a psychiatrist or something, or doing a psych eval. But he's like just telling her all this backstory that she knows, and they're like keep on keeping something secret from you a little bit. You like know they're like hiding something. It's like, okay, so what's going on here? What are we getting to here? So she wants revenge on Michelle Rodriguez as a dude. His name is Frank Kitchen. I don't know if they're trying to go off Frank Castle or something. I have no idea. A really, really weird choice.
That sounds horrible.
Here. Really lame. So they double cross him, and then he like wakes up and he's like, oh, what? And he looks in the mirror and he's like, what the fuck? And he looks like Michelle Rodriguez, and like, oh, boobs. Oh no, my thing's gone. The screams are just like, it's like no. It doesn't sound good at all. It's awful, pathetic acting from Michelle Rodriguez. I'm trying to think what she's actually good in. Now I think about her acting. I don't know.
She's not good in much of anything.
Not that great, is she?
She's not that good.
A lot of things, but I'm like, is she? And then like,
but is she a star in a lot of those things?
And seeing her naked body, she's not that attractive either. She's a gross.
That's how they get you. At first, they're like it used to be a man, but here now she's naked in front of you. But so it's like, whoop-de-doo, you made a penis.
But it's supposed to be like horrifying, like, oh no, like this dude that was like this killer is now now he's surgically turned into a chick, and that's just like, oh no. And the reasoning, Sigourney Weaver leaves like $20,000 or something for him, and it's like, oh, I'm giving you a second chance. You killed my brother, but now you're gonna have to live as a chick, and like thinks that he won't kill anymore or something. She's supposed to be trying to teach him a lesson, but does nothing to really set him in that direction at all. He goes back to this chick that he dated that she calls herself Johnny. I don't know the fuck why they chose this as their naming sequences for stuff. Twist is she also works for Sigourney Weaver later, and then Michelle Rodriguez tries to go on vengeance. I'm just trying to explain the stupid movie here. Goes on a vengeance killing spree of the people that betrayed him, her, whatever. I fucking call it now. Michelle Rodriguez. And there's no tension. There's no cool action scene. All it is Michelle Rodriguez finds people to kill and kills them. You know how in John Wick, I like the first John Wick movie. I don't really like the rest of them, but there's at least really good action sequences and scenes. Even if they're not like realistically done, they look cool and like have some appeal to them and how they do them and everything. It's just in this, and there's nothing cool about it. It just comes in and she shoots him.
Wow.
And it's just like, you get to the end of the movie.
Sounds like a horrible movie.
You get to the end of the movie. It is horrible. Don't watch it. You get to the end of the movie, and like Sigourney Weaver's like in a bathtub in the psych ward bathing. You don't see her naked, by the way. And then she just like lifts up her fingers, and these three fingers and these three were cut off. And it's like supposed to be like, oh, he cut off her fingers, huh? It's just like, what did that have to do with anything? She's a surgeon, but like, the description on the back says that like the doctor has some like agenda of her own, and I'm like, what the fuck was the agenda? Like, yeah, you turned him into the chick, but you made no real statement about anything or point about anything or showed anything interesting or showed any cool scene. I was just like, this is a fucking stupid movie. So I don't know. Don't get.
I don't think
the
we'll be talking much about this one.
The concept itself is interesting if it was done by competent people. Like, you know, the horrific thing of like, again, if John Wick was like somehow turned into a chick, that'd be weird, but that'd be horrific. I'm sure they'd be able to treat it better and have it be kind of cool by the end. This is just like lame as fuck, dude.
Sounds horrible.
Don't bother. Don't recommend it.
First off, I don't like Michelle Rodriguez, so I probably never would have watched it.
Thank you. I'm trying to think of a movie that I think she did well in, and I mean, I guess I like that she got killed in most of the movies she's in, but as far as I think of Resident Evil, you know, even that didn't really like her in that either. Avatar, no. Machete, no. Blood Rain, no.
It sounds like woke revenge porn.
It does.
Well, that's why I thought it'd be funny to mention, because like if anything, you could probably get some funny clips out of it, Tom. To like, you know, like the whole premise is that it'd be horrifying for a guy to be turned physically like all the way into a chick, like that, like that's the premise, is that it's like, oh, that's not a good thing. So like they got that down. Then it's like there's nothing extra to that. It was just like, well, there you go. And again, it's Michelle Rodriguez naked, so it's like, I mean, the boobs are just like a little, you know. It wasn't some chick, big-breasted chick. Something that you can either do
about seeing
something you can either do with humor or with horror.
The plot sounds like, okay, you're going to change somebody into a woman as a punishment, but it didn't really punish them.
Yeah,
joke's on you. Now we get to take revenge out on all these other people.
And all the change was crappy fake beard to having it shaved. It's just like, what? Like, they didn't like have somebody else as the role and then like, you know, like demorphize their body or some shit, make them weaker. The Assignment.
Oh, then it definitely is a woke movie. The Assignment Surgery. Yeah, like reassignment surgery.
This was pre-main. It's like 2016 or 17, I think.
That's
like
right in the mix of it, my friend.
Right in the mix of it. But no, but you see, I don't even think it would count as a woke one because they don't have a point. There's
I do. I hear the point. I hear your exact point.
It
is fucking woke revenge porn. It's exactly what it is.
I guess that's the best way to describe it. But I'm
a woman now, and you can't change that. And I'm going to take all my aggression out on everybody by killing them.
No. You see, they don't even address that he's like really a woman after he's turned into one. It's like
that's too obvious.
The girl that he hangs up with's like, you look different, and then is like just totally fine and treats it like nothing's different. Nobody like makes any extra comment.
Exactly.
He just tapes up the things. Yeah. He just tapes up the breasts, which are barely there anyway.
You need to educate
at all.
Boy,
and then it's just like,
I know, it's just
really lame.
Like
and I'm just like,
you can tell that's like that's what
they get. What
because they're normalizing that part of it. That part is fine. See, nobody paid it to. You know what I mean? You're answering your own question there.
Well, no, I'm saying
out about them becoming a woman. That would go against their agenda.
Oh, okay.
It's perfectly normal. They're a woman now. The person who changed them is the problem, and now they get to take revenge out on that person.
Well, I'm surprised that they'd have Sigourney Weaver be portrayed as the villain then, though, because she's the one that changed them.
That's
right.
I
just
can't believe she do this shit of a movie, but
yeah.
Well, I think she knows the director. The director was Walter
That's
Hill.
Why she did. She did.
Walter Hill.
Walter Hill directed that? What the fuck, Walter?
Yeah.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
Walter Hill directed that.
48 hours, Walter Hill.
For real? That would be. That's crazy.
What's he done?
Shit recently, evidently.
Yeah.
Oh, for God's sake.
He's done lots of movies.
Walter Hill is a legend. Well, was a legend.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Yeah, no, that's his movie.
Well, he did produce Alien Covenant and Prometheus, so.
Well, they can't all be perfect.
Yep, sorry.
Walter Hill is a legend in action films and shit like that. Man, what the fuck?
Nah. That's disappointing.
Yeah.
Thanks for bringing down the mood, Rook.
Sorry, yeah, no, but you know, it's disappointing again because like I feel like you could do this story like even in the woke age, and you can have it be interesting, but
none of it sounds very interesting at all.
It just sounds horrible.
It just that's what I'm saying. They don't even play into how horrific it is. Really, it just kind of lives like it's fine. And it's like
because that's the point, Rook. Like, yeah, as soon as you started explaining this thing, I totally understood what they were doing with this.
Well, again, the worst they do is like Michelle Rodriguez drinks a lot and tries to go, "Can I get it back?" No, like her acting is so awful. Like it's hard to tell that I was like, you're just Michelle Rodriguez. You're not the dude that's like traumatized by losing his wang. You're just, I don't know. anyway, I assume that's enough on that one. I don't know. I don't have anything else to say on it really. Don't watch it.